I usually don't give a shit about the whole racism thought and everything, but um, I understand that the rate at which people hate blacks in this world is extreme, and it's not like I'm not like against it or like I'm for it or something. It's just I try not to get involved. But when there's a certain stage that you take it to that it's no longer racism, it's more of you be demonizing yourself. Is that a word? It's just more of you being a complete, I don't even know what to categorize human beings right now, like people who are doing the shit, and it's a really serious complaint I have. Hey guys, how you doing? How is your day going? And if it's just starting, how was your night? Hope you had an amazing and a beautiful night rest. My name is Praise, and you're currently tuned into my channel. Yeah. So I'm sure every single person in this world has heard of the whole Ukraine Russian war and whatnot, and everyone is at least should be worried to an extent because it's the way it seems about to start like a whole new world war according to what everyone is saying. But yeah, that's like what a lot of people have been talking about. Everyone has been seeing it. People have been trying to contribute aids and whatnot. And Poland, I think, has been trying to move people from Ukraine to Poland because of the whole attack from Russia and everything. So, where is the whole racism coming from, and where does the whole racism get involved in this situation? Well,
A lady just saw me and told me to get out of the train for no reason. Your train we got into together.
So when we get to the border, they just pack blacks, like they pack us at one place for more than 3 hours. We are just standing there.
And I asked her, why do I have to leave the train? She said they only let children and women into the train. And I asked her, am I a man? I'm also a woman. She said, oh, but I'm not a Ukrainian, so I should leave. She was like, she's a Ukrainian and it is our government, so she has the right to be on the train. I should get down.
I'm African. I'm studying medicine and I'm a first year medical student.
Then you arrived at the border patrol between Ukraine and Poland. And what happened to you there?
They just kept us there for no reason and they were letting other Ukrainians go. Like once they see a Ukrainian coming, they even hit us to leave the way, like hit us and like let her pass. And I mean, the fact that we're not in our country doesn't mean that we're not humans.
Discrimination of people with Arabic or African roots. What can you tell us about that? Is this true? Did you experience something like this?
Yes, I experienced that. There's a lot of hostility from the white women. They really don't like us to be in the train. Somebody was telling me I have to stand up, I have to go out. If I'm not a Ukrainian, I shouldn't be in the train of a Ukrainian. And they prefer their pets, their animals, even before a black man or a black woman. I really understand women first, then children first, then men, but not animals, not pets before human beings.
we all know that there are black people everywhere. I'm black, but I'm in a black country. But I'm talking about like countries where blacks don't really have like a heritage there. For example, Ukraine. So people who are like trying to move from Ukraine into Poland are literally getting, what's the word, turned back. They're getting talked down on. People are saying shit like, you are not Ukrainian. Is that what you guys call yourself? You're not Ukrainian, so you cannot enter the same bus as us Ukrainians. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but it's just really fucked up. I was scrolling through my phone earlier on today and I saw this TikTok and I was like, okay, I'm pissed off now. I try not to get involved in all these colors of races and shit like that, because to me at some point I feel it's pointless. It's not like I'm for it. It's just when I sit down to analyze it, it's just pointless. But things like this, a war is going on and people's life are at risk, but you can't just hide whatever hit. You can't just be a fucking human being. Like, why is that so hard for people to be a fucking human being? If you don't let this person tag along with you, there's a very, very high chance that this person may die. They're literally throwing weapons to blow up the place, and all that matters to you is you don't want to sit down in the train with a black person. It's not like as if there was no space left in the train. These are people with families. People have a reason to leave, but just because they are black, you they should go back to the country that they're like. If that's the case, since you are so keen and so stuck up on Ukrainian, but stay the fuck in your country. Why are you running away from Ukraine? Bitch, please. You are saying you cannot stay on the Ukrainian bus, then fuck it, go back to Ukraine. Stay in Ukraine if that's the case. Or what you didn't think about that. You're running away from your country, but you're still holding on to your country's name. At this point, anyone who is using Ukraine to brag should shut the fuck up. You should literally shut the fuck up, because you're a total dick, you're a total asshole, and I just fucking hate you, and I fucking hate every single person that is in out there. And I just want to say that anybody, especially blacks out there in Ukraine who are currently experiencing shit like this, I'm just sending my prayers. And I honestly can't assure you, but I just wish I could assure you that everything's going to be alright. Just stay strong, keep your heads up, and you would live to see another day. Just keep saying that to boost yourself. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I've recorded millions of videos which I haven't uploaded at all, and I do not know why. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a like, share, comment. I want to take YouTube serious. I have been saying that since the beginning of this year, and I'm not doing shit, but just encourage me, because this shit is hard. It's very discouraging. So just like the video, leave a comment, and share it. None of this is going to cost you anything. And yeah, bye.